What is perfectionism? Is it even real? Why do people even indulge in this? Alright, so today's video, I'm going to be giving you a life experience of how perfectionism has affected me throughout my whole life. Now, let's take it back to my childhood. Growing up, I was really smart. I indulged in books. Like every single day, I would sit outside, read my books, and my grandmother, God bless her soul, she ensured that I was rewarded for all of my hard work. Every time I achieved something amazing, she would call the whole family and let them know. And I remember one time I came home and I was second in class. And she was like, listen, you've done really well, but next year I know you're going to do better. I remember feeling really sad that I was not the top of the class for the first time. Even though my grandma didn't really make me feel bad, I almost kind of felt like I let her down. Maybe that's where my perfectionism trait actually started from. So let's talk about how perfectionism can actually ruin your life. Perfectionism can have a negative impact on your relationship with yourself and others. The people around you might get tired of you always being self-critical and your overworking tendencies. People with perfectionism trait are actually one of the biggest procrastinators. They tend to take a long amount of time completing a task because they're very highly critical of themselves. This can also affect their creativity due to how rigid they think. There is no room for improvement and there's no room to make errors, which can leave you feeling really stiff. Their mental health can also take a massive strain due to high level of stress and chronic fatigue. So how do you overcome perfectionism? Set realistic goals. Set a goal that you know you can achieve. The best way to achieve a goal is by breaking it down into smaller tasks so you don't feel overwhelmed. Mindfulness. Stop thinking about the end goal and think about right now. If you're struggling with focus, maybe you might want to practice something like meditation or a breathing exercise. Adopt a growth mindset. You gotta be able to adapt to your environment. Challenges are opportunities for you to actually grow. They're not threats. They're not there to destroy you. So stop being self-critical and actually be adaptable. The last but not the least is that you need to seek professional help. If you're struggling, you might want to try cognitive behavior therapy, known as CBT. Find a therapist that specializes in that field who can help you identify ways that you're thinking negatively so you can start actually living a life that's free of doubt, hate, and self-criticism. If you're watching this video, there's one thing I want you to take away from this. Perfectionism can lead to mental health problems due to unnecessary stress. One thing you need to realize that if you constantly keep putting pressure on yourself to achieve higher goals, then eventually you're going to burn out. Perfectionism is not something that you're going to overcome just after this video. It's not something that you might overcome in the next 2 years or 3 years or 10 years. It's about building self-esteem. It's about talking therapy. It's about reassurance. And most importantly, it's about you running your own race. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.